ഇത് നമ്മുടെ ഗൂർഖ ട്രെയിൽ ഫസ്റ്റ് പാർട്ടിന്റെ ബാലൻസ് ആണ് ഇത്. ഈ എപ്പിസോഡിൽ നമ്മുടെ കസ്റ്റമർ ഒരു 5 തൊട്ട് 20 വർഷം വരെ ഉപയോഗിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന കസ്റ്റമറിന്റെ ജെന്യൂൻ ആയിട്ടുള്ള റിവ്യൂ ആണ്. അതാണ് ഈ ലാസ്റ്റ് പാർട്ടിൽ ഞാൻ ഉൾപ്പെടുത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പം എല്ലാവർക്കും പഴയ വീഡിയോ നല്ലപോലെ ഇഷ്ടമായിട്ടുണ്ട്. വാട്സപ്പിലും ഇൻസ്റ്റാഗ്രാമിലും എൻ്റെ യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനലിലും ഒത്തിരി പോസിറ്റീവ് കമൻ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. വളരെ വളരെ നന്ദി. ഇനി അങ്ങോട്ട് നിങ്ങളുടെ എല്ലാവരുടെയും സപ്പോർട്ട് എനിക്ക് വേണം. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് സെക്കൻഡ് പാർട്ട് കാണാം.
Just moved into Gurkha. Before that I was with the Café, so from luxury now I'm with that hardcore, off-roading vehicle. New experience. So in fact I didn't get into the track because I thought let me do it the next time. Just get an experience on how people maneuver those, terrains or that. Basically a rider, was working in Cisco and then I thought let me say quits, doing a little bit of stocks. Ram was earlier part of the Versus group, so we met earlier. Partly food, partly Mandya. So a little polished as a Kogi, a little ruffian like a Gouda. Best of both things.
I'm here because I also own a Gurkha and I'm from Sakleshpur. So basically any place where there is no road is where I live with. So that's always my hobby. Also I'm the fan of Royal Enfield. So I have 500, 650 and 350. So this is a very good experience and I'm also lucky that I stay near Sunil sir. So a lot of gyan will be coming. So in which case I'm happy to be here. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm Shekhar Rao. I'm a doctor by profession. I'm a cardiothoracic surgeon attached to Narayana Vidyalaya. I was with Narayana Vidyalaya for 15 years and I had a stint as the director of the Satya Sai Institute of Biomedical Sciences, Whitefield. I completed that term and a few months ago I've gone back. I perform basically pediatric cardiac surgery. Even now? That's my specialty, even now. So my hobbies are actually a couple of hobbies. I play golf, I cycle, I participated in the tour of the Nilgiris and those kind of events. So basically everything automotive is of interest to me. So I have a Gurkha and I also have a Fortuner. Not done a great deal of off-road driving, but I have begun to feel that it's good to have the skills so that you can go further and go to places where you can't otherwise go. So that's the thing. I also do some motorbiking. I have a V-Strom 650, but I had a Royal Enfield and I had on my Thunderbird I have done this Leh Ladakh and this. So that's about it. And so I want to say thanks to Force because I used to always feel that people are not responding to the enthusiast in India. Like we don't have somebody whom we can talk to and share our enthusiasm and have a kind of community and have. So now I think that's falling in place. So kudos to Force and thanks to the group for the fellowship and the opportunity.
Myself Vishnu. You people call me AMG. So I own a business. I'm an engineer. Studied electronics and communications. Then I have what I own is I have bikes like BMW GS, RD350, Bullet, GT650. So I have so many bikes. I like riding and I'm owning a Gurkha from 2017 and I have had a pleasant experience so far. I know. I mean, from this year I have little pleasant experience. Since you people have joined the team, the service is improved. And I am getting good service now, which is making me happy. And it was nice meeting you all. It was fun, and I look forward into meeting you guys again.
So I'm Ram, and I don't know what to tell about myself. I'm an avid traveler. So I've been traveling irrespective of mode of transport, bike, car, bus, train, whatever. I recently did an all India trip on Gurkha, about 12,000 kilometers, 35 days. And Gurkha performed extremely well. A lot of people think it's not, good for highway touring and all. But the plush suspension, the ride quality, and then of course you don't get power. You can't do like 0 to 100 in 5 seconds and all that. But it's just calm drive, very peaceful, and more importantly, you feel safe in it. You feel extremely safe. You are in a cage. It's not no less than a tank, which can do 120 plus speeds. So very happy, and also I should this opportunity I use to thank Force Motors, especially Kivraj owner Push. He personally intervened. It's a machine, so it will go through issues. So it went through some issues, and got some very crucial tips from Sunil. My 4x4 shaft broke while I was in Spiti. Then there were other jugads which he advised to manage it. But then they managed to ship a new 4x4 shaft all the way to Manali. Then we got a decent support. Didn't expect it from Force Motors though, going by my past experience. But now they've changed. So I should welcome all new BS6 owners, because it's a new experience for you all. What you are seeing is really, really refined Gurkha. And what we are driving right now is like, mine is like 4-year-old, extremely rugged one. But this is very polished, but under the hood, it retains its original character. Nothing has changed. Today we saw the demo. All BS6, BS4, more or less they're all performing same. The stock ones especially. So I'm very happy. I had 2 other cars, but after I bought Gurkha, I didn't touch it for 3 years. I didn't touch my cars. My city commute, the fastest way is Gurkha. So I am like completely connected. I have a small bull bar which scares people off, but so that's what Gurkha thing. I'm a biker mainly, so I own a Ducati Multistrada. Then I also have a Dominar for my commuting, and then I have an RX, which is my first love. And that's about it. And I own business. I have a catering business and an event management company. And I'm from Mysore, but in Bangalore from past 20 years. Thank you.
Experience with 4x4 off-roading for me. I used to ride my bike. I have a Thunderbird 500 and a Bullet 350. So it's like the first time I'm coming for an off-road event, and it was very splendid. I love the machine. I love how it feels. I've done almost 12,000 kilometers now on the new Gurkha. All highway stuff, no off-roading. First off-roading, and I love the experience, both on and off-road. Thank you very much.
So I'm Divya. I'm from Agra. We are engaged to be married, and since 7 years we are together. So he got me into riding and everything. So yeah, wherever he goes, I follow. And Force, there was a time every Monday I used to meet you. So I know everybody. It's a very nice service and everything, and thank you for all the events.
My name is Karun Appaya. I am basically from Kur.
Sounds like a deep problem. So I've been following this vehicle from 2017 because I was in the army, and I mean way back from 98. Thank you. I was in the army. I did my short service commission between 98 and 2003 when everything happened. Kargil, the earthquake, this, that. So I saw all that, and then I said thank you very much and left. I didn't want to be one of those people who sit in RSI and say that when I was in 1963 I caught a grenade and threw it back in Pakistan. But anyway, the thing is I've been following this vehicle, but whoever I spoke with was like, it's a nice vehicle for 2 people. But I have old parents, I have 3 kids, I have to take them to school, church, all that stuff, and I was never into that thing. So I have 2 other cars, I had the Vento TSI, and my children love that car. So that was the main thing. Recently, my mom passed away on the 11th of March. So they say that there are blessings in disguise, and I said, why not get the Gurkha? So I went there, I checked it out, I've been following this, and I may be one of the few people who just went, did a test drive, get the token advance, got the vehicle also. Right? So pretty much, and I met, what's his name? Prashant on that day, and he said, close your eyes, buy it. I'm one of the first owners, and he's just actually there. He's in Kivraj half the time. So, no regrets, even though I have driven it hardly 1,500 kilometers, and then I decided to go to Goa and have a fall and break my shoulder bone. But I got my good friend along Srijit, and he had a ball. He said it's fantastic. That's Srijit, definitely. I would really like to thank Force, and it's a fantastic machine. Friends of mine from Dubai, I used to work in Dubai for a little while, and so they said, like, you got the G-Wagon with the Force trap. So people who don't know, this is actually based on the G-Wagon, the whole thing, because it's pretty much this thing. So those guys said, Mabruk, Mabruk. So guys who have it, they spent 1.8 crores and they got it for 19 lakhs. So it's almost the same, right? Thank you very much. Nice meeting a lot. Great to make a lot of friends. Guys, all of us from this club in Indranagar, it's not a 4x4 club, I think. It's 4x44. It's called ECA. We do a lot of events there into music. I am a musician pretty much. I sing with the Bangalore Men. We're a choral group. We do a lot of shows and stuff like that. But originally I'm a doctor, I'm a dentist. Studied to be a dentist, but doing a lot of other things. Okay. It's a smelly job. I gave it up after 7 years. Yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Ratish. I'm basically a HSA professional. Born and brought up in Bangalore, but basically a Mandu. The reason why I bought Gurkha was I was debating between Mahindra, Thar and Gurkha. And then I saw Thar in every nook and corner of the city. So I thought, let me pick up the other one, which is very rare on the city roads. And I picked it up. Beautiful vehicle. Only problem with me is budget man, so mileage is the problem with Gurkha. Otherwise, beautiful vehicle. The first off-roading that I did was in Wayanad a couple of weeks back for my 12th anniversary, marriage anniversary, me and my wife. We went close to the glass bridge, that fort, and another resort called Arnamala Resort. So that was a beautiful experience. We didn't get stuck anywhere. So thanks for organizing this.
I am basically from Kerala, IT guy. I'm from Kerala, Mallu. My previous vehicle was Bolero, and I'm a biker actually. So this was my first off-roading in a car. So basically in bike my family couldn't join. I used to enjoy with my friends and they would sit at home. So this time we bought a Gurkha so that we can enjoy together. And I'm loving all the looks that I get when I park it on the roads. And I have to tell about the specifications, price and all. Yeah, every time. It was a very, very good experience for me and my family. And thanks to Suresh and Jesuraj for making it happen, right?
You have a very outstanding vehicle, red color.
Huh?
Yeah.
Outstanding. The color is very different.
Yes.
Attracting you. So the best part was when I went to buy, the gentleman here, he says, "Sir, kaun si gaadi chahiye le lo?" So there are all the colors
Yeah, all the
available
colors, yeah.
in the stockyard. I said, "Sir, don't touch the blue one, it's for the cops." I like the blue also. And they said, "Nee sir, blue nahi chalega, black le lo," and that's how I said. So that's how
Well,
the
it's great that
experience.
they have all the colors. You never get that.
You never.
Yeah.
Which dealer asks you to go to the stockyard and check it? I mean, which dealer?
And I'm the founder of Traders Media. Basically, it's an automotive publication based on Bangalore, and we have the highest reach in South India on Instagram with more than 59,000 followers. Very happy to be here. And when I was 22, I did a road trip from Bangalore to Ladakh in XUV 500. And apart from that, I'm a FMS CI certified two-wheeler racer, and I do TVS racing sometimes in the racetrack there. And yes, do check out our Instagram, and we have actually taken the same Gurkha orange that is there here for water wading here. It has around 2.9 million views. So yeah, like crazy water wading here. And special thanks to Jason for actually showing me here.
So
Somebody was
what's,
asking whether water is featuring in or not.
what's the Instagram page?
Shutter drives. Camera shutter, red drives.
Okay.
Shutter drives.
He was sitting on my vehicle.
Yeah, actually, thanks to him. I mean, I'm fortunate to have driven every single car produced in India till now. Because we do get invited by all the manufacturers, both the 4-wheelers and 2-wheelers for reviews when a car launches. So just to give you an example, when Scorpio N was launched, we were in Pune for the drive, came back, had the car for 10 more days here, did everything possible, broke bumpers and give it back and all. But yes, that aside, I think Gurkha does have a special place in my heart because of the amazing blue and green that is there. We took the same car to Pondicherry, the same 7923 that is there, for 3-4 days, and it was on the beach. And we had another car also. Gurkha just aged it. It was like a walk in the park for it, in the sand, on the beach, loose gravel, just give it everything, absolutely top end in terms of the low and grunt that is there. Which
How do you compare the new Scorpio with the Gurkha?
see, both are class apart, completely different. But that said, the Scorpio is super duper capable, honestly. Because if you're looking at something within 30 lakhs, right now the proper body on frame with proper 4x4 capabilities, not like wannabe all-wheel drive, that is a by default choice. But Gurkha can do something that Scorpio can just dream of, especially with both front and rear diff-locks and where you can engage both simultaneously. That is kind of there in Scorpio with the MLD and BAD, but the problem is, I'll be very honest, we had the off-road drive also in Lonavala when we had the media drive. So the size of it is a big challenge, especially when you want to take it to pits like this, it's simply not possible. And moreover, one thing that people don't pay attention to is the spare cost that happens. We had a couple of broken bumpers here, which is like fine, manageable, but you can't afford to do that with the crazy sensors that are there in those cars. That is one thing. That is the biggest limitation.
Where do we access your reviews?
We do have Instagram, website, YouTube, everything is there. It's Shutter Drives. Shutter Drives. Yeah. So basically, any new car that comes into the market, we are invited before a car launches. We go there, try the car, just like how we have Team HP Auto Car business.
And now you are into Force Gurkha. So how's your experience?
No, I didn't have come. I had a Gypsy.
Okay, Gypsy. Yeah, sorry, not Scorpio, Gypsy.
Gypsy, yeah. Gypsy is a very light vehicle. It's not as heavy as the Gurkha. So when you're on off-road, it tends to like throw you up from the seat. It's very bumpy, but otherwise it's a very good vehicle. But not as comfortable as the Gurkha, definitely. On highway traveling, Gypsy and all. And diesel vehicle, you have the low end torque which is required for off-road. So any day I would say the diesel Gurkha or any diesel 4x4 is better, preferable than the petrols.
Basically from Kerala.
Everybody is from Kerala.
Basically, nature laws. Now I'm staying here around 12 years here in Bangalore only. Loving this. Like somebody told, wherever you go, you'll get a comment and array super, yeah, like that. Now also I'm getting. So I'm very happy about the vehicle.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yes.
STAAN vlogs.
Small only.
No, doesn't matter.
STAAN vlogs.
STAAN?
STAAN, STAAN vlogs.
Okay, vlogs.
Yeah, vlogs. Yeah. So I'm doing this whole Gurkha trail, and wherever I'm getting a chance, I'm going into that. Yeah, that's all.
So I got one best comment which I feel for my vehicle is, "आप 2 crore का मजा 20 लाख में ले रहे हैं." And guy came and told me, he thought this is a G-Wagon, and he saw the vehicle in detail, and he's like, asked me how much. I said it's 20 lakhs on road, but very nice. And मैं तो ये G-Wagon या Hummer ये कुछ सम के आया, आप 2 crore का मजा 20 लाख में ले रहे हैं.
Good afternoon, everybody. I enjoyed your company. I enjoyed watching you today. I didn't participate fully, but I've been using a Gurkha for the last 6 years. I've been able to explore almost all the Ghat regions in the south, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. What keeps Force sticking is people like J. Surajan, Mr. Satish, and Allah Baksh. You call them at the dead of the night and say, I'm going through a problem, and they're right there to help you. That keeps Force sticking. And the acid test, they pass the acid test when you see your kids very excited to jump into the vehicle and going for a ride. Force has been delightful. The journey has been delightful for me. I really enjoy the vehicle. I had very few problems so far. And that too, I'm an educator. On an educator salary, I've been able to manage this vehicle, so you can say that it's built well.
Basically from Hyderabad. I drove down for this event actually. I'm also an automobile enthusiast. Earlier I started my enthusiasm with the RX 135 5-speed, did some dirt track challenges in it. And then I always wanted to have a 4-wheel drive. I was supposed to have the first generation Thar, but my family somehow didn't allow me, and I later had I had few cars. I had Octavias and all. Then my first kind of an SUV was an all-wheel drive Duster. I had driven a 130,000 kilometers an hour. I did a couple of soft off-roadings and all. Then again I wanted to have a 4x4 series of 4x4. And in 2018, I picked an old 2009 Gurkha. And it was an impulse buy. One of Sunil sir's friend also, he is also a friend, he was selling it off in Haryana. The Haryana registered black color one. So I picked it, I drove it from Delhi to Hyderabad.
That Gurkha belongs to legendary Rahul Roy. He is the guy who promoted Gurkha in old times.
So I picked it up, I drove it from Delhi to Hyderabad, had lot of problems. I simply put one mail and called to Force, and they did help me a lot getting it from Delhi to Hyderabad in 3 days. So then after they had lot of issues. The price I bought, I think I've already invested in repairing it. But that's the fun of it. And even today, why I come to Bangalore is one reason is because I have a good friend like Sunil. And the second reason is Kivraj Motors and their mechanics and their team. They have been helping much in a better way. Even though there is a Force Motors in Hyderabad, I have issues earlier. Now the new generation on the same Gurkha. Even though it was not going beyond 80 kilometers per hour speed, but once you are on hills, and one thing is for sure is that it will never break. It will get you home for sure. Whatever you do. We went on hills, we did all nonsense and all. We did water wading almost with our bonnets. I went with Mr. Sunil sir, but we came back at one piece. So that's how it is. That's my love for this car.
I'm based out of Bangalore, born and brought up in Bangalore. An automobile enthusiast, nothing else to do, so I keep fixing the Jeep. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I have a 1995 SD, and then a 2005 GT250 Comet, then 2016 KTM 390, on which I put an X-Pulse rally kit. I have a 2016 Ducati Multistrada 2 Sonatas and 1 Gurkha. That's only 3 of us at home. Very passionate about the Gurkha. I had a YouTube channel that's called Gurkha Sunil. I used to upload lots of videos on it. Last 10 years I haven't. I've been a member of XBHP, lot of motorcycling friends from there. Team BHP and lot of 4x4 friends from there. Very particular with whom I ride, where I ride. So I don't go often, but like this very close community we have, go to remote places. Generally we do temples in Western Ghats. There are Panchalingas in remote forests where you have to even call the priest and open the temple, that kind of a places. So those are the only places that are left where you can go and do some off-roading now. Ketanmak is one more place. So yep, thanks a lot to Force Motors for supporting all of us. And Force Motors come a long way since we have bought the Gurkha, and you know. The other challenge is it's a business and they make money from exporting the gearboxes and whatnot. So the distributors and dealers, they make a bit of money from tempo travelers, ambulances and all that. Gurkha is like a stepmom child because there's so less customers, right? So still they are able to pull such events and make stuff work, and that's a good thing. So kudos to you guys for owning one. Actually, someone says that Rahul Rai, he had made a comment saying that you don't own a Gurkha, the Gurkha owns it.
Obviously, that's an experience I am already having it from last 5
And
years.
it's not everybody's cup of tea. Many will see, none will buy rather. So very few will buy, and you guys are fortunate to own it. So
welcome to the gang. That's pretty much it. Thank you.
And today was my first time experience in a 4x4 and an off-road drive. So that was a great experience and I loved it. And thanks to the Force team and for arranging this entire event, and I enjoyed it very much and looking forward to attend more events like this.
From test drive to this day, it's been with us.
Thank you to all of us, first of all, to come for the event, first of all. Yeah, lightweight. Whatever we are did from past, whatever we have learned from the event, right now we are refurnished. I hope so, refurnished. We are did our best actually to engage the customers. If you are happy, we are also happy right now. For example, we are planning for upcoming events also. We'll keep touch with Sunil sir and Ram sir, Prashant sir. Okay, if upcoming events we'll discuss with them. We'll take a guidance. Based on the guidance, we'll float it in our group. We'll add it. We have one group is the Gurkha family. We'll add it in the group, everybody. Till now we are not added. We'll add it soon, today itself. Okay. We'll engage with them for the event or anything. Whatever a suggestion or example, if you are going for weekly any trials nearby your location, they will also say yes. If it is they are free, they will also join with you. You just give him good guidance. I hope so. Sunil sir is giving much support for everybody, not only technical as well as off-roading trials or any
lot of journals.
Yes,
exotic.
Whatever you wanted, he will give you lot of inputs to come out from the situation. And thank you for everyone.
Thank you.
Oh yes, sir. Now sir, you have to give.
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
And in the
I'm the one.
Thank you.
Shantanu, yes. Now I remember your.
നമ്മുടെ ഗൂർഖ ഒരു ട്രെയിലായിരുന്നു ഇപ്പോൾ നടന്നത്. പുതിയ ഗൂർഖയും പഴയ ഗൂർഖയും ഏകദേശം 30-31 ഗൂർഖ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. എല്ലാവരും ഒരുവിധം നല്ലതായിട്ട് പെർഫോം ചെയ്തു. ചിലരുടെയൊക്കെ പരിചയക്കുറവ്, അതിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് ഇവിടെ വിളിച്ചത്. അവർക്കെല്ലാം ഒന്ന് സ്ട്രെങ്ത് ആവാൻ, ഒരു കോൺഫിഡൻറ്റ് കിട്ടാനുമാണ് ഇത് മീറ്റപ്പ് ഇങ്ങനെ പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്ത്. സോ അവരെല്ലാം ഹാപ്പിയാണ്. ഇനി അവർക്ക് മിണ്ടണമെന്ന് കൂടണമെന്നൊക്കെ പറയുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുന്ന കരുതുന്നു. സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ്, ലൈക്ക്, ഷെയർ മറക്കരുത്. ഇനിയും അടിപൊളി വീഡിയോ ആയിട്ട് വരുന്നതായിരിക്കും. ബൈ. ഗുഡീസൊക്കെ നോക്കാം. ഫോഴ്സിൻ്റെ ഒരു കപ്പ് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. കഴിഞ്ഞ പ്രാവശ്യം എനിക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞ 2-3 വർഷം മുമ്പ് എനിക്ക് ഇതേപോലെ ഒരു കപ്പ് കിട്ടി. ഇന്ന് PS4 വെച്ചിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു വണ്ടിയുടെ വീണ്ടും ഒരു കപ്പ്. അടുത്ത ഗിഫ്റ്റ് നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം. ഓ അടിപൊളി. സ്ക്രൂ ഡ്രൈവർ കിറ്റാണ് നമുക്ക് തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഡീസൽ ടോണിക്സിൻ്റെ ഒരു ബുക്ക്ലെറ്റ് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. 2 സ്റ്റിക്കറും തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇതിൻ്റെ ഒരു റിവ്യൂ ഞാൻ ഇടുന്നതായിരിക്കും താമസിക്കാതെ. അപ്പോൾ എന്താണ് ഇത് എന്നൊക്കെ ഉള്ളതിൻ്റെ ചിലവർക്ക് അറിയായിരിക്കും. പക്ഷേ അറിയാത്തവർക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഞാനൊരു വീഡിയോ എടുക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും. നമ്മൾ വരിയായിട്ട് തിരിച്ച് പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. സമയം 3:30. തിരിച്ച് ബാംഗ്ലൂരിലേക്ക് പോവുകയാണ്.